Belt, one of the men's style staple, men's wardrobe essential. But just like any men's style items, there are some right ways and not so right ways to wear these belts. And in today's video, I'm gonna be giving you guys my top 7 hacks to rock these belts like a pro. And make sure to stick all the way till the end because I may have a badass bonus tip. And without further ado, let's begin. Okay, now belt hack number 1, and that is to match your dress shoes with your dress belt. This means that if you're wearing a black dress shoes and if you're gonna wear a belt, then it has to be a matching black belt. And if you're gonna be more pro, you will even match the shine of the leather. Likewise, if you're wearing a brown dress shoes, match it with a brown belt. But for brown shoes, it gets a little bit trickier, right? You have to match the brown. That means darker brown with darker brown and lighter brown with lighter brown. Black dress shoes and brown dress belts, it just looks absolutely disastrous. Likewise, brown dress shoes with a black belt looks equally like an abomination. Okay, now on to belt hack number 2. It is all about the belt width. Thinner belt straps are gonna be more formal. Typically, a dress belt strap is around 1.5 inches, around 3 cm. They are slimmer and looks more polished. On the contrary, thicker belt straps are bulkier and more casual. Typically, a casual belt strap is around 1.5 inches or around 4 cm. Okay, now on to belt hack number 3, and that is to try to not wear any belt when you are wearing formal. Or at least try to avoid belts when you're wearing dress pants. Try to get them tailored to fit your waist perfectly so that you don't need to wear a belt. Because traditionally a pair of dress pants or suits shouldn't have any belt loops because they are supposed to be custom made to fit you perfectly. But of course for jeans it is still better to wear a belt. Okay, now on to belt hack number 4, and that is to know that brown shoes and brown belts can look a little bit too matchy. Although I talked about matching your dress shoes and your dress belt in my first point, matching your brown shoes and brown belts will just look too much effort, like you're trying too hard. Of course, it is still better than not trying at all when you wear your brown shoes with the black belt. But like I said, if you are wearing formal, it is best to have your pants tailored such that you don't have to wear a belt. Which brings us to our belt hack number 5, and that is to know that if it is a pair of brown shoes, then it is not the most formal anyways. So you can definitely rock some contrasting fabric fun belts to spice things up. What I have here is a blue and red stripes fabric belt. It is super versatile, works with almost any kind of footwear. Be it some brown loafers, some tan monk straps, or even some white sneakers. Of course, it doesn't have to be just blue and red stripes. It can be some other fun colors as well, like this green and red stripe, or just some combinations of other colors. Pro tip, you actually only need 2 belts, a black belt and some fun fabric belt. Black for your black dress shoes or any black shoes, and a fun fabric belt for your brown shoes or any kind of other shoes. Okay, now moving on to belt hack number 6, and that is to drop those gigantic belt buckles. Huge gigantic buckles or some designer buckles. Again, they look like you're trying too hard to impress. So unless you are a cowboy, or if you're the brand ambassador of their company, or if they're just paying you to do it, which I totally don't mind. But for me, a simple silver buckle with a minimal design will be the most timeless and the most versatile. It matches with your accessories if your accessories are mainly silver, but you can also go with a simple gold buckle if your accessories are mostly gold. Okay, now on to belt hack number 7, and that is all about which side of the loop your belt should go in. And my answer is, there is no hard and fast rule. Just make sure to rotate both sides from time to time because your belt will naturally bend and curve to one side over time because it is holding your waistline and our waist is curved. So just make sure to rotate both sides so that your belt won't bend over time and deform. Okay, now last but not least, bonus belt hack number 8, and that is to never wear a belt with worn out belt holes. Because if it is showing, then it will just make your outfits look less polished and less well put together. And of course, the best is if your belts don't have any belt holes, like my belts from Anson Belts, which features a track system. I did a review about them in my last video, link below if you want to check them out. And that is it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, make sure to smash that thumbs up button to let me know, yo Evan, super dope videos, man. Make sure to click onto the subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell if you haven't done so already. Have a great day, y'all, and I'll see every single one of you in my next video. Bye.